welcome
to a new video
on our YouTube channel,
All Things Nerd.
And today we're going to be reviewing
six. 3 Lego sets.
And the first two are these new VIP exclusive sets. They cost 2,400 VIP points respectively. They are Lego Castle and Lego Pirates Adventure Rides. They'll also be releasing a Lego Space one and a Lego Town one, so stay tuned for those.
These look really
And
cool.
also, they're new for this year, winter £175
Gift with purchase.
gift with purchase set. And I really like this one. All these sets are also, you can also see them in our new Christmas haul video, which you should definitely check out once you finish with this video. So, without further ado,
Let's get into the review.
So let's start off with the VIP Lego Adventure Rides. And the weirdest thing about these is probably their packaging. They're like cardboard boxes with on the front a paper thing.
What do you think is the instructions?
Maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we open it up in a minute.
Yeah, they look really, really cool, but yeah, no plastic, which is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, pretty good for the environment. I'm all excited for the next two that are coming. Probably a Lego Space one and a Lego Town one. The other two classic Lego themes. So I'm excited for that, and we'll definitely be reviewing those on our channel
Because
when I get my hands on them.
we've got Lego Pirates and
Lego Castle. So Space and Town. Those are the 4 Lego classic Legoland themes. So
without further ado,
let's open them up. So I really wonder what these are going to be like. Oh wow!
Wow,
So these
yeah.
were the instructions.
well, we were right about one thing, and a lot of plastic. Why can't they just have them one bag? Why Lego? One bag?
Yeah, and look at these. Some of them are like regular Lego bags, and some of them are like these.
That's really strange. And all the colours look a bit different. Like they're a bit
That's probably because
tinted.
they're classic Lego. Maybe they're trying
Yeah.
to make it look like classic Lego.
I think it looks cool, but less plastic, please.
Yeah. So I suppose let's empty all the pieces out.
So first the dragon.
Oh, that's a lot of pieces.
That is a lot of pieces. Now the pirates.
the castle one, Knight, is not very good at all. The torso is just a reuse from the Lunar New Year set. I guess the arm piece is quite cool. I do like the shield though. It's definitely a reuse, but I've never actually got it. The hair pieces are quite cool though.
I think just to say like obviously the face is really plain, which I get because obviously it's like one of
Classic.
the original ones. But then they use a detailed torso. Like what?
I know, it looks rubbish.
It is
But
absolutely rubbish.
I do like the pirate one. If we move on to that, pretty cool. Pirate torso looks kind of like an updated version of the original ones. Quite a nice pirate head as well, and I do really like that red hair piece that's for it. Its accessory is a bit bland though.
It is quite cool. Well, I guess it's to plot where they're going to be sailing next. But I do really like it. Right, like in just a note, obviously the base plates that we use them do not actually come. Yeah, with the set.
And if you go on to the first build, the dragon, which I do really like. I like how they use flame pieces, and also I like how they use flippers and carrot stalks for their ears. I think that's a very good part usage. I also like how they use the gold in this set as like its scales. I do think that looks really nice.
The gold is amazing. I think Lego should always just use gold in all the sets because it looks so cool. And also at the bottom where it says Lego, the silver around it, it's just so cool.
Yeah, like how they used to do the silver and gold pieces.
Yeah.
I wish they still did it like that.
And there's a little tiny thing where you put your money.
If I open that, you can see these little printed, if I can get it out,
Yeah.
little printed 5-cent pence or whatever thing it is, coin, probably whatever it is in Denmark. I don't know what it is in Denmark. But then if we move on to the pirate ship, I also do really like that one as well. I think it's got a really nice golden chicken piece as like a little statue on it or whatever.
It is very cool. I do love it because it gives us a nice shine as well.
Yeah, and the nice little thing on the front of the boat. And I also quite like the cannons.
Yeah.
And the little windows on it. It really makes it look very fancy.
And especially like the really old sets which always came with like stuff like that.
My least favourite part about this is probably the wheel. That does look a bit out of place.
Yeah. Maybe they could have used the wheel as gold at the bottom. That might be really cool.
But there's also a black wheel one, or even a red. Actually, a red one would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, a red one, definitely.
And if we move on to the sail, I think the sail's done quite well, and I like the printed tile atop of the gold sort of staff piece above there. I just think it looks really nice. And now I'll show you how it moves. So to move it, you just need to twist this little Technic piece like so, and it'll move up and down and forward and back. You can move it both ways. I think it works quite well. It's some of the best it's been used in sets. This sort of mechanism is very similar to some used in other sets like the Lego 3-in-1 Corner Shop, but I think it's used the best in this set because you can twist it both ways and as much as you want.
You get lots and lots of results, and if it's good if you're making a Lego theme park, we're definitely going to be making one of those very short, well not too short, in about a year, so please turn notifications on to show you when that comes on.
And now we have my last free gift, 2021's free gift with purchase, which they actually brought back for 2022 instead of making a new one, which was sad. They must just have had a lot of stock left on it. But anyway, if you look into the set, it's quite nice. You can see some trees in the background and also some brick-built trees. And I believe those are mountains covered in snow in the background, probably.
It's a very, very cool set and a very good use of pieces. I love the lights. They're amazing.
Those are very nice. I'm glad it includes the squirrel, because I've not actually got one of those yet. And I'm interested to see what the little spinny thing there is for. We'll have to see that when it gets built up.
Maybe you can get really, really dizzy. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. I also do quite like the look of the elves. Pretty generic, but I do like me some elves.
So, yeah. You can have an army of elves like in Christmas and you put them up all over your room.
Yes, they will invade. So, I guess, let's get it open. So, if we get it open... Oh, a few bags bags. Oh, they're numbered. That's actually surprising.
That's a lot of bags.
Well, not much to talk about here. Oh, other than the fact the instructions are doing what basically every other instruction of 2022 has done, and it just looks plain and boring. I guess it's to save on ink, but...
I mean, it doesn't even look like the correct colour from the box.
It just looks really bad. But anyway, let's get the pieces open. So let's get them open. Oh no, this is going to take so long to clean up.
Bye.
And if we start off with the actual review, let's start off with the figures, and they use pretty common pieces. The fairly common elf hat ear combo, I believe it's called.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same, aren't they? Just in different colours. But I guess it is a cool contrast, not just having the exact same figures.
Yeah, it's nice to get some more elves, but other than that, they pretty much just Lego elves. Nowhere near as detailed as the Series 23 elf figure, which we've also got a video of.
If you wanted to check that one out,
please.
Yeah. So let's carry on to the background.
If we look at the background, it's pretty similar to last year's one. It's got some trees and some nice mountains with snow on top of them, which I think the effect looks really nice.
Yeah, I like how they've used the pieces.
The teeth pieces.
Yeah, it's amazing, I think.
Usually they're used as the snow. I think that looks quite nice. And the trees in the foreground look pretty good. Pretty much just regular trees. I do like the fact they've got lights as bunting on them.
Yeah.
I think that really adds some colour to the set.
Some of the pieces are different, snow coloured, obviously white.
Yeah.
So I think
it just it makes it seem less just, here's a green tree and it's just all green. It really breaks up the colour.
I think the lights are a really, really cool combo with everything else, just to give you a bit more contrast.
And if we move on to just the base, it's quite nice. I love all the little, sort of frozen lake. And I also like how in the bottom left, you can see a bunch of little piles of snow and her holding it. That appears to be some sort of snowball fight thing.
And the little sledge as well, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a quite nice little sledge and a nice little detail.
I thought for like the sledge, they could have used like made like a little ramp, so it was a bit higher up, so you could have like somebody on like the sledge and you could like slide down. I think that'd been a really cool idea.
Yeah, and also it's got a quite a nice play feature. If you turn this cog, it turns another cog, and
it moves.
Yeah, it looks like kind of looks like it's ice skating.
Yeah, it looks. I think it's really good, like good use of parts. And I actually saw on like a new like I can't remember a set, but they use those cog pieces as tree pieces for like trees.
They did. That was a very nice part.
So I think really cool. I do love like the frozen like river right in the back, which is like really
that
cool.
looks really nice.
I think I don't know if it's like meant to be like that size or if it's meant to be like bigger. It's in like the background, but I think that is really cool. This set also comes up with some really nice wildlife, like this new for 2022 squirrel enjoying it nice and peacefully. I think it does look really cool, and it just sets the scene a lot more.
Ah, how peaceful.
How peaceful. Pay no attention to that, people! Pay no